Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. This is Penguin Tech. Today I'm going to unbox yet another PC hardware, which is the Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro, which has RGB lights on it, and this is actually a 2x8GB sticks here, which in total is a 16GB, running at a rated 3600 MHz by Corsair. So as you can see, here is the packaging, front packaging itself, which the RAM picture really looks awesome, but we'll take a look inside later on. And as you can see, this supports this Corsair IQ software here, which lets you control your RGB and interlink with your other RGB hardware such as your cooler, your keyboard, or your mouse. Now this RAM is also Intel XMP certified, meaning that if you're running an Intel system, you should be able to just go inside the BIOS and click the XMP profile to set it to the rated 3600 MHz speed, which is very convenient. However, if you are running a Ryzen setup, some of the motherboards do actually let you select XMP profile as well. So I'm hoping that my Ryzen system, the Ryzen 5 1600X, can support up to this speed as well, which I will test it out and share and make another video on it. And let's take a look at the side here. There's nothing here, but I must say the packaging is very thin and looks very nice with the color, like the yellow strips here. It actually makes it very outstanding here, I must say. Now looking at the back here, there is all some in English, some in other foreign language which I can't read. But this RGB will also support the Asus Aura Sync here, and also the Gigabyte RGB Fusion, as well as the MSI RGB Mystic Light Sync. So if you have any of this motherboard, then I think it should be fully supported. However, I'm using an Astro AB350 ITS SC here, so it may not fully support. And let's go. So as you can see, two sticks here, and we can see that this is the model name, model number here, 3600 here, CL18 here. So without further ado, let's unbox this. Alright, slide this up. As you can see, the RAM is firmly packed inside the packaging here, within a very transparent plastic. The RAM looks very high. We'll measure the height later on, and the RGB streak is also very obvious in here. Okay, open sides way indeed. Let's take one of these out. Oh, so it's actually light, quite light. It's very unexpected of me because I have a HyperX Predator RGB, and that one is definitely heavier, but this one is unexpectedly very light actually. And I suppose this is the aluminium heatsink. I don't know, it's in black color, which has a very nice texture, like very flat, very thin anodized layer here, I must say. In here is the RGB strip here. As you can see, there's actually a few patterns on it. I'm not sure if you can see. And according to the website, there's actually 10 RGB LEDs in here that lets you control individually through the IQ software, and they are very bright. So this is the gap in between the heatsink and the PCB, and we can see that there's chips on both sides, which one side is lower, one side is higher. And here is the Corsair branding, with actually there's a hole in here to let out more lights here, on here as well as here and here. And the logo is on this side, with the logo on here again. So the timing is actually 18, 22, 22, 42. I suppose this can be tightened furthermore. This is running at 1.35 volt. I'm not exactly sure what is this version 3.31 here. And this RAM is actually made in Taiwan. So I really like the texture. Unfortunately, this is very unexpected because I expected it to be much heavier actually. I'm not sure if that is good or bad. Coming back from the dimension, I'll measure the RAM height again. So because as you can see, I suppose the PCB is only around this tall, like let's see, so I estimate the RAM the PCB itself is actually only 35 millimeters. Together with the heatsink and the RGB, this RGB stick stands at close to 50 millimeters. So it's actually very high. So if you're installing if you're actually using a air cooler which is very large, you have to watch out for the clearance, because this might make your air cooler incompatible. And not to mention that the PCB is actually black, and it's actually custom made, and I'm hoping that this is actually the Samsung B die, so that I can overclock way more than 3600 MHz, because I'm actually aiming for 33 MHz, since that is the optimal RAM speed for Ryzen 3rd Gen, which I am planning to upgrade in the future. I'm really happy with this purchase, and I got it for around Malaysian ringgit 450. That's about 110 or 20 USD dollar, which is not bad, but could have been cheaper. But here in Malaysia, I guess this price is really good for a set of 3600 MHz. And so that's it all from me, guys, and I'll be installing this into my PC soon. So I'll catch you guys next time, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, as I'm building a video rendering PC soon. So please subscribe. So that is all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and share my videos to your friends, and don't forget to click that notification bell to not miss out any of my future videos. Bye bye.